What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Edit Place, and I'm actually super excited for today because I'm playing around with this new software that I got fed an ad for on Instagram. I'm going to move my face out of the way here. It is made by 𝗚𝗘𝗙𝗥 software, and it is called 𝗬𝗚𝗏 3D. Version 2.5 is here. And this is really cool. I'll, of course, leave the website linked down in the description below. And what you are going to be seeing today is the trial version. So you can fully try out the studio version. And actually for the next exactly pretty much 6 days, they're running 15% off. So the full version is $154 and the basic is $79. Kind of refreshing to see not a subscription model. So $150 or $80, and it is yours to keep. They do have a upgrade, so I guess if you have the previous version, then you can upgrade for $90. So yeah, it's kind of the old software model. You buy it and you pay for any future versions or upgrades. But anyway, taking a look at the software here, I'm so excited to download this tool. Literally, I just downloaded this probably an hour ago, and I've played around with it a little bit just so I can learn the basics and kind of show you guys what it's capable of. And then, honestly, I'm probably going to do some tutorials once I really get the hang of it. But essentially, it is kind of like a lighting simulator for photographers and filmmakers. So on the left-hand side here, we can see that we kind of have this 3D environment with a model, lights, camera. And then on the right, we are essentially getting what that lighting looks like and what the camera angles and everything look like. And so this is one of their demo setups. I believe all the ones down here. Yeah, so I can just double click these and it will load up a bunch of stuff. And so you can see these are all different lighting setups here. And it's just incredible to me because I'm a person who, when I'm about to go on set, especially to a new location, sometimes you don't have a ton of time to play around to get your lighting right. And it can be extremely helpful to at least know where you're going to place lights and what sort of lighting that's going to give you, because obviously this is very dramatic, and this originally is set up for still photography. You can see it's like a DSLR, and then we have strobes here, so that's a little different. So if I want to go into a different view here, so if I select the camera here, and by the way, I apologize, this software, I haven't played around with it, but it scales to the pixel count and everything looks really small because I'm on my 5K monitor. Yeah, if I drag it over to my other monitor, it looks a little bit more normal, but this is my better monitor, so that's what I'm recording on. Anyway, so I can easily change this from photo to film. So now we can see it was replaced. Oh, let me go around, still figuring out the view controls. 3D stuff always is different to me. But yeah, you can see it's now a cinema camera, and you can actually change everything up top here. You can go to a crop sensor, full frame, kind of gives you some options there. We can go 16:9, and then basically you can change lenses. So fixed prime lenses, zoom lenses, frame rate, shutter angle, f-stop, so if I want a little bit more shallow, and then you can see everything kind of live reacts to it. So this light, for example, again, it's a strobe. So if I bring it down a bit, I guess that's the lowest that the strobe goes. So, but anyway, I'm going to reset this back here, and I'm going to say delete this light. You can see it's kind of shadowed. And so now I'm going to go down here, and you can see they have a ton of monolights and speed lights. These, again, are more for photography. The permalights, this is what they have currently for filmmaking. And so they may not have your exact model, but they pretty much have every type of light. And so I use panels a lot. So I can just double click, or you can drag into the specific location that you want. And obviously that is very, very bright because it comes in at 100%. So you kind of have the controls right here. And then everything is adjustable. So you can grab the little yoke, and you can see that red laser, or in the preview, it's a white laser. That's kind of showing where the light is pointing at. And then you have like these infinitely tall C-stands. So again, and I just love that it adjusts for the shadows perfectly. And you can see when I'm dragging it very quickly, it basically lowers the render quality just for the sake of, performance. But then as soon as I let go, it kind of starts to shade a little bit better. And when you export it, you can export it as like a ultra high resolution image. But again, going back to the point of this is so that you can basically recreate your sets. So if I wanted to delete this background here, get rid of this, and I wanted to figure out a new setup, I can go down to, helpers. They have bounce cards and stuff like that. But you can go down to the prop section here, and, let's say you're doing traditional YouTube setup or something. You can have that here. Let's get that going. Got a nice little desk. And I can see my top-down view over here. You can get a stool. And you can grab your model. Again, these are all pretty generic people. And they have these kind of free modes, which is pretty crazy. So this is called posing mode. And you can literally grab like any body part and fully customize. Again, I'm not going to be able to make this look realistic right now because I'm still new to the program. Oh, that looks creepy. But yeah, you can grab every bit here. Let me get my... Oh, I deleted my camera, didn't I? Whoops. Oh, no, I didn't do that. It's just because I'm in the posing mode. As soon as I turn that off, this comes back. Alrighty. And so now he's in line of that. But of course, the preview is still pitch black because we don't have any lights. And this doesn't simulate any sort of natural light. So it's only going to simulate what you give it. So let's see. If I used kind of like, okay, I'm just going to grab this like sky panel here. Again, I can raise it up. Let's bring this way down. Can rotate it. And then maybe I want something on the back wall here. Ooh, yeah, like one of these. And good old tube lights. Again, you can change the intensity. And you can just like build setups and completely simulate whatever you want. You can add a bunch of people in, add more props. Again, even if you're not shooting people, maybe you're shooting this bowl of fruit here. Can easily do that. And grab your light source. Bring it down here. Obviously, this doesn't look very good, but yeah, this looks really cool. And then you can go to the set list. You can, if you had like a ton of lighting setups and you just need to mess around with kind of the power of everything, you can come to your equipment list here and kind of see everything broken down. You can quickly turn things on or off if you want to see what it looks like without them. And then when you hit view, just hit apply there. And now we can see what our final view is looking like. And it's going to make it look really pretty, and you can export this. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Should I do more videos on it? Does this seem interesting? Let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.